Proceeding na kami sa Fort Santiago. Fort San Felipe kasi Cavite yun eh.
Mamaya,
Pasensya na kayo
beef
pa.
Chago. Dali tayo sa chicken Chago.
Ah,
Ngayon, pork Chago.
Pork Chago
Mamaya,
na.
beef Chago.
beef na.
Beef Chago.
Napapagalala ang mga edad ko.
Chicken Chago yun eh.
So guys, ito yung second part ng aming tour, maliit na tour around Manila. So we're now proceeding to Fort Santiago. So the best time to come over here is during lunchtime because kukunti pa ang mga tao, there's no queuing pa. So try and see.
So we're here sa, papasok na kami sa Fort Santiago. Nakapila. So nakapila kami guys sa entrance. Ang children and students 50 pesos. Ang mga adults ay 75. So ang nasa loob of course ay history.
The historical Fort Santiago was built by the Spaniards in 1571 on the site of the settlement of Filipino tribute ruler Raja Sulaiman. It was one of the oldest forts in the Philippines, situated in the present Maynila or Manila City. It was named after St. James or Santiago in Spanish. The original fort was fenced with a structure of logs and earth during its early construction. But Chinese pirates Limahong attacked and destroyed the fort sometime in 1574. Between 1589 and 1592, the fort was reconstructed and reinforced with the use of carved stones and mud cement. In 1645, a great earthquake destroyed most of the edifice. But the Spaniards again repaired and restored the fort in 1658 to 1663.
Are you enjoying?
Very.
Nice. History. Part of the Philippine history is the Intramuros here in Metro Manila. I would like to invite you guys to come over here and be a witness to how how our history was made.
Be part of our celebration this afternoon.
During the British occupation of the country in 1762 to 1764, Fort Santiago was used as their headquarters.
Kami sa Marawi.
Makikilala yung vlog ko sa Hello Mga Tao.
Mga tao talaga.
Yun ang maaalala sa vlog ko.
Hindi man lang people ha.
Hindi man lang people, Hello Mga Tao.
Pag nag-ano, hello mga tao.
When the Americans conquered the city in 1778, they renovated Fort Santiago, where it was converted as the U.S. Army Philippine Division Command Center. When Japan occupied the Philippines in 1942 during World War II, the Japanese military used the fort as their base, where they imprisoned, tortured, and executed hundreds of Filipino civilians and guerrillas. The U.S. Liberation Forces came to Manila in 1945 and battled the Japanese, damaging the fort severely. Later, it was used as depot of the U.S. Transportation Corps. In 1946, the U.S. military turned over Fort Santiago to the Philippine government. Then, the Philippine government formally declared the entire structure as a shrine of freedom in 1950. The commissioned National Park Development Committee restored the fort in 1951. Finally, in 1992, the National Park Development Committee effected turnover of the forts to the newly established Intramuros administration. Presently, local and foreign tourists tour around the historic walled city of Intramuros, which include Fort Santiago. Educational field trips by the various primary schools around Metro Manila and other provinces are being conducted regularly on the fort, as well as the other sites of Intramuros and Luneta or the Rizal Park. The Santiago Fort was also the place where the Philippine national hero Jose Rizal was imprisoned prior to his execution at Bagong Bayan. His bone with a bullet wound was enshrined in a glass urn and placed in Fort Santiago as a secular relic sometime through the years. This has become one of the many historical items now displayed at the fort's museum. Many other items during the Spanish times are for viewing at the improved fort, which included paintings done on Jose Rizal and the persons with him during his time, as well as samples of the clothes and utensils used in those eras. The place has become a rich heritage of past for the Filipinos and a showcase of the country's historical struggles before its real independence granted by the United States on July 4, 1946.
Guys, malamig yung hangin lumalabas galing sa ilalim.
Walang ibang
Ito pa isang daanan, no? Stairway. Ay, baba.
Paano sila dito sa bibig? May mga coins. Ay, tinapunan ng mga
Yung ba dyan yung mga yan? So guys, thank you for watching. This is where I am now going to end this vlog. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe and hit the notification button so that you'll get notified every time that I'll be uploading new videos for you. Maraming salamat and stay happy. It's a choice. Bye. God bless you all.